and welcome to this bonus episode of the Ed Factor. We have got some exciting news, which I'm sure if you haven't been under a rock, you'll probably have heard already. But last night, there was a new single dropped by our favourite band and your favourite band. We have got our first sneaky peek at Stratego.
Stratego, so it's the second song we have heard of the forthcoming Senjutsu album. So we just thought we'd share our reaction to the track.
Yeah.
Listened to it a couple of times last night.
Very exciting. I listened to it today a few times as well.
Yep. My first thoughts were Gallop.
Yep, very good.
Yes.
Lyrics, I thought, as well. Excellent lyrics.
Excellent lyrics.
I know I predicted that it was about some sort of Napoleonic thing, I think, when we did our looking through the album song titles.
Yes.
But obviously that was wrong. So, well, you know. But definite vibe, Brave New World, Dance of Death, I think, sort of songwriting.
Yes.
Great melody with the lyrics, I thought.
Yeah,
which I think it makes it slightly different. It's really cool.
Yeah, I like the guitar weaving with the melody, the vocal melody, which kind of has a bit of a, you said Dance of Death there. It's a bit of a Gates of Tomorrow type vibe as well. Quite a lot of vocal harmonies in there too.
Yeah, and double track vocals. Yeah,
double track vocals,
which is something I actually really love about Maiden, and it's not really celebrated at all, to be honest with you.
It's not celebrated, and I think they haven't really. I mean, the last album in particular, Book of Souls, something that I missed. I thought there was a lack of vocal harmonies on Book of Souls. I thought it was very much one vocal the whole way out, or the whole way through. And for such a huge album, for me, there was some of the tracks could have maybe done. And Bruce is so awesome at it as well. You know, so it was good to hear some. Yeah,
it was really.
It hit some high notes.
I think the lyrics as well. If you study the lyrics as well as writing on the wall, there's a vibe of this album. And I think it's to do with the themes, you know, the
samurai and the warrior and all that.
Samurai and the warrior, but
yeah.
even like the war, death, pestilence, you know, the pentagram in the first, first video. But and great visuals as well. Now, maybe there's been some negativity online. I'm reading tweets and messages and things like that today and last night. But you know, maybe it's got something to do with the fact that we were treated to probably the best Maiden video ever made with writing on the wall.
You mean there was negativity about the lack of visuals?
I just think well, they're talking about a lot of people were talking about the production of the music.
Right.
A lot of comments online about that, about you know maybe too much guitar and things like that. Not really, to my ear, not really a problem, to be honest with you.
I have to say, I think with that, it probably depends on the form. YouTube isn't.
What you listen to it too, yeah.
Yeah, YouTube isn't the best. I know we're on YouTube. Probably shouldn't be slagging YouTube off. But
word to YouTube.
I know the first single, you could hear that the vocal wasn't quite as loud.
Yeah.
And I do think, though I tend not to look at comments that much, I did think it was a bit low, and I did see a lot of comments on that one that people were saying, oh, if you listen to it on Spotify or listen to it on Apple or whatever, the mix is far better. So I don't know, whatever way maybe it compresses it or whatever.
Or like high res audio, I suppose, if when you get that copy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna reserve judgment on.
Oh, I'm just saying what I heard. I didn't really have an opinion either way about it, but it just, you know, we've been waiting so long.
Yes.
A lot of people are down, maybe a bit down. I don't know. What are people expecting? I don't know.
Some people you just can't be happy.
You can't please everybody.
Can't please them. Yeah. Personally, I thought it was. I think it's a great track.
Great
I
chorus.
thought it was great chorus. I love the octave riff at the start. And actually, it reminded me a bit of the midsection of Alexander the Great.
Yeah.
So it did, the bit with the gong.
Yeah.
Only a bit quicker.
Yeah.
No, I think it sounded like a really, really cool track.
Well, you know, if it is one of the sort of, I don't want to say a filler track, album track, it's going to be one hell of an album.
Yeah, totally. And you know, there's going to be a lot of depth in this album. There's a lot of long songs. It's a 4-minute track.
Yeah,
and I think it's cool to see Maiden go back and do a 4-minute track.
Massive props to Yannick.
Yes,
this is a Yannick Gers track.
It's a Yannick Gers track.
All over.
Yannick gets some flack from a section of fans, and I think his contribution, especially from 2000 onwards, writing wise, like he's composed some brilliant tunes, and he seems to be working well with Steve. Yeah. So great track.
Yeah, I do. I really think you know, we've got a couple of weeks now, and it's going to be a
corker.
I don't want to hear any more until I get the album. That's the thing.
No
more treats.
No more treats.
I know there's in-depth album review out already. Obviously, people have heard it already, but I've stayed away from
that as well. Yeah,
I'd rather keep our powder dry.
Yeah, you want to hear it for yourself and have that element of surprise.
Oh, and there's a super interview with Bruce, just like today, I think.
In Metal Hammer.
No, online.
Louder Sound.
Louder Sound, yeah. Yes, it was good.
Yes, it's quite funny. A video interview. It is good.
Including a thing about Empire of the Clouds that I would love to hear, with an orchestra.
With an orchestra. Now, I think it's something he's doing himself.
Yeah.
With an orchestra, playing some kind of tracks. Where was it? I think he's going to be in Hungary, actually. Yeah.
They'd done like Deep Purple.
Yes, he was somewhere else. Was it Canada or something like that? Pre-pandemic, was it?
I've got that wrong. John passed away a few years ago.
Was it John
Glenn
Lord?
Hughes? He was saying with Glenn Hughes.
And it was a tribute to John Lord?
Ah, right, yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah. And they sang Burn, was it, or something like that? Yeah. So, it's a cool interview. You should maybe check that out.
Do you remember we saw him with Therapy?
Yeah.
I just remember that. The Black Knight.
Yeah, the BBC.
Word to Therapy, best band ever come out of Northern Ireland.
Yes,
check them out.
Yes, that was
still going strong.
BBC Six Music when Bruce was doing his radio show.
Yeah, that's right.
And the rock show was on the road, so they played
music day
in Belfast, and Bruce was kind of like the compere type
2005.
thing. Yeah, was that when it was? No, it couldn't have been. He was still in.
No, it was 2004, 2005, definitely.
Was it? You sure?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
As late as that?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Absolutely. I know my dates. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I would have put it earlier than that.
No, it's definitely not.
Fair enough.
Definitely not.
I would take your word for it. Anyway,
post in the comments. I can't remember exactly when it was.
It was in Belfast in the Mandela Hall, and Therapy played, and Bruce Dickinson then came out and did a couple of tunes at the end. He played Black Knight.
Yeah, it was class.
Which was cool. So yeah, but anyway we're on a tangent.
We're way off again. Sorry.
So cool track.
Enjoy listening to it.
Yes.
Give it a spin. Give it a comment. Give it a like. Give us a like.
Yep. And I hope you're all looking forward to the album as much as we are. Really, really buzzed about it, especially after hearing this track. I'm more buzzed about it.
Yeah. The flag, the Senjutsu flag thing is cool looking.
It's cool looking.
Let's just put that in there.
And it's just nice it's a different track than Writing on the Wall. Is obviously a bit more progressive, bigger, different pace. Whether this is more of a straight ahead galloper, you know, which
a lot of it is the authors,
the
writers, I think.
Well, yes, but see, like Yannick Gers wrote The Legacy, and it's not a straight ahead rocker.
What a track.
He's written some epics as well, you know. So, this fits the bill nicely, and I think Bruce. There's another interview with Bruce, and he said that with regards to this album, in his opinion, it's probably most akin to Brave New World and A Matter of Life and Death, and that really does bode well.
Does indeed.
So anyway, guys, have a good one.
All right, guys.
And we will obviously talk Senjutsu when the album comes out. Until then, we're going to have a look at couple of classic Maiden albums in the meantime.
Exactly. Like, subscribe, follow, download, and we'll see you next time.
Cheerio. Bye bye.